Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is Acemeister and today we'll be continuing our journey through Horizon Forbidden West. So, yeah, first things first, we're going to talk to Zoe here because if you remember in the previous episode, we
Aloy, sorry,
found one of
I
the
didn't mean to
drones.
startle you.
So,
You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia, and learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
oh, wow, okay. I was not expecting all of this, but I kind of like it. I think Zoe is probably going to be a fairly main and instrumental character. So, yeah, I'm happy to ask all these questions. Let's ask about companions.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes, she was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the old ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
I think it's quite symbolic that she hasn't got her headdress anymore. I think that's probably symbolizing that she's not part of the Utaru tribe for this moment. What I was saying about the drones just a moment ago was, yeah, we went and got one, didn't we, in the previous episode, but we never saw the hologram in the dome, so that's kind of why we started here. But let's keep on with these questions. Let's talk about the Zeniths.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Unfortunately, that is the way of humans. We are a tribalistic bunch.
You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear.
You must be a smart one to be grappling with a focus so quickly, Zoe. Oh gosh, more questions. Yeah, what is a grave singer?
You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
How do dishes keep you safe? They're completely out of use.
Couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the Dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tallneck?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tallneck looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's Dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay.
Oh, yeah.
In the
that's
end,
true.
even the Tallneck saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tallneck with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tallneck would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
Yeah,
I
we've
believe
met
I've
one.
met them already.
Yeah. Well, I guess that answers my question about the Dishes being useful for defending. Of course, they have high ground. The high ground always wins. Right. So I think this is the only one left, right?
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tallneck took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
Okay.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tallneck defeated the Karja?
Tallneck marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
I'm glad that we opted into this optional conversation, because that gives a lot more meaning to Zoe. Right, okay, for now, farewell, but I'm sure we will meet back up, Zoe.
I need to go, but if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Awesome. Okay, so I know I didn't do much of an introduction, but I kind of wanted to get into gameplay ASAP, because I know that was the thing. And I knew that we wanted to have a look at... it's not on that part of the map, but there. I know we wanted to look at the dome as well, which I believe is up here. Yes. No? Wait. That's the exit out to the west, is it not? Have I... Hang on. Sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, this is what I'm on about. So if we do that, yeah, it should highlight that, which is to our left. Yeah, okay. This is. I just like to. I don't want to clog the videos up with these kind of things, but when it's like the first time of seeing something, like say the first time we took down a rebel Tallneck base, I like to show you guys that. So yeah, just so you're not totally missing out, but then it's not taking up too much time as well. So,
welcome back.
Thank you, Gaia. So if we connect the survey drone to the module to the dome display, let's see what it does.
Drone's reconnected now.
Okay.
Error. Drone offline.
That's the one I've done. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so it's not really... Oh, there we go.
An excellent choice.
Okay. So yeah, it just shows us a visual of where we took down that drone, and that is correct. It's just outside that little hangar door. Just up here. Just outside Plainsong. Anyway, that is enough of that. Let us get on with the actual thing that we're wanting to do today, which is back into the main quests. So yeah, last episode we were just doing side quests. This episode we are going to do the Broken Sky. So we will highlight that. And what I usually do is I usually scout forward ahead of time just to know where I'm going. But as this is a totally new part of the map, I want you guys to be along for the ride. So no cutting, we're going to go straight out of the western door and onwards towards where our first subordinate function is. And just to point out, guys, that my thoughts might be a little bit more erratic than normal. Not that they aren't already erratic, they are. As you can tell, I don't always flow with what I'm saying. But yeah, the reason for the extra erraticness is that it has been 30 degrees outside today. So good catch, Aloy. I totally forgot what the glide button was for a second there. So yeah, it's very warm in this room right now. I am sweating. So yeah, if my thoughts are a little bit more over the place than usual, that would be the reason why. Ooh, and we've got another side quest, I think.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
Another time. Another time, my dear. We are gonna go straight.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Oh, they're just trading. Okay, that's fine. That's not even a side quest. That's just some trade, I think. Ooh. I think those are machines that we've already seen. That's the other thing I'm thinking. I'm thinking we'll probably
Shot could do a lot of damage.
come across some new machines, and although that is a bristleback that we've already come across before, it's a fire bristleback, which is slightly different to the acid bristlebacks that we found all the way back whence. The other thing that I want to point out is that some of the episodes recently have become a little bit longer than I would like. Ooh, it looks like some big bases up there. There's a base of probably Tallneck up there. And definitely something up there. Some kind of mine, it looks like. Yeah, so really, in an ideal
The
world...
land out here is sick with blight too.
So
But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
hopefully so, Aloy. But yeah, I ideally I want to keep these videos like between, say, an hour and a quarter, an hour and a half. Certainly not up to the almost 2 hours which we've been doing more recently. But that being said, at the same time, I don't want to just interrupt the flow of what's happening in the episode itself. So obviously there's a balance to strike, and yeah, I'm just going to try and get it a little bit more towards the kind of hour and a quarter to hour and a half, if I can do that. Oh, there is actually a Tallneck this way, so we're going to go to the Tallneck first, as that should reveal some more of the land. And actually, what I'm going to do... Oh, what's that over there? There's a long leg that's headed towards my way. Yeah, what I'm going to do is just to speed this up slightly. Nope, not that.
Something more to fire with.
Is call over my charger. There we go. As we don't want to spend too long not doing things, we do want to get on with the main story. But at the same time, this is new land, and as I said, I want to show you guys to it as I see it.
Tallneck settlement. Gonna have to watch my step.
Okay, yeah, that is a Tallneck settlement, as we thought it might be. Little gully here that we can go down. And are there any creatures? There are. I thought there might be some creatures as we went rounded the corner there. And apparently I am just out of range.
Shock ammo would come in handy.
Okay, more bristlebacks, that's fine. We'll just carry on. Ooh, the land is certainly not good here. Lots of blight. And aha, there's our Tallneck friend. Got a nice little vantage point up here. What's that over there? Out of range, apparently. Oh gosh, I am completely out of ammo. I can't have stocked up since we did the battle. Did all the quests from the previous episode. Okay, I definitely need to go and get more supplies off of camera. What are those? Okay, those are new machines, I think. Look like some kind of anteaters. Yeah, this game's pretty. And that looks like another Tallneck base over there. With lots of solar panels? Huh. Okay. Let's glide on over. Thankfully, this Tallneck doesn't seem... I say seem because they might be out of visual range at the moment, but there doesn't seem to be any other machines around that Tallneck from what I can see. Ha. Oh, I spoke way too soon. So that over there is a Thunderjaw, I believe. So we definitely want to be avoiding that. And then we've got a couple of those guys. I forget what they're called. And one of those dudes as well. Okay, and there's some activity over there, so I'm going to get away from that.
Oh, I can't see a way to climb this Tallneck.
Oh, if that is the case, then that probably means that we need some height to get somewhere up it.
Maybe there's a way to climb this Tallneck.
In which case, I am just going to re-highlight this and carry on. Doop-doop-doop-a-doob. Bit of a slower start to the episode, guys, but hopefully they don't find that too boring as we're discovering some new lands here. Ooh, look at all the pretty flowers. Oh! I have an amazing knack of running over wildlife. Unbelievable. Ooh, what are these dudes? No, don't. No, there's another. There's something at the top of this ridge as well. So, as she's jumped on, we may as well climb up here.
I'll give up the hunt soon enough.
Oh, it's warm. It is warm. Warm, warm, warm. I might be saying that a few times this episode. Okay. So from that rocky wilderness, it looks like where we're going is in some kind of forested area. Ooh, that looks new. What have we got here? Vulture, yes. Ah, okay. Only the meat. I think you have to get vulture feathers or vulture bone in order to do a pouch upgrade. So the fact that we're now in a land that has vultures in it is good. That we can make those upgrades when we find the items that we need. What we got over here?
No point using shock ammo.
Spikes now. Though those anteater things. Either way, we're not sticking around to find out.
I'm getting close to Ether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
That she did. Collect a few more medicinal berries. Watch out for snap maws in the water. I don't think this water's deep enough. I don't see anything. So we're good. Ooh, look at that. Some kind of fighter jet plane that has crashed in the distant past. And when you come across these things, usually there's one of those hidden collectibles near them, but I don't see anything around these from what I can tell. Nope. Nothing there that I can see, so let's carry on.
An ancient ruin.
Oh,
Turned into a Tallneck stronghold?
I was going to say,
Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not going to be easy with Tallneck's warriors everywhere.
this is very true, and I see a collectible over there. But I think that's a little bit close to those guys that are guarding the entrance. So... that's okay, so this is a settlement that we're going into. Okay. The waypoint is over where those guys are, so let's see if my focus highlights them as bad guys. It doesn't, because they would be in red, so let's approach them instead, because they're purple, which means they should be quote-unquote peaceful. So we can get this collectible first. So there it is in the notebook. You can read that if you wish. We're going to move on.
Many more soldiers killed since.
Alright, let's see what these guys have to say.
Only grows in strength.
She struck a blow to us at the embassy. This much is
Deca.
true. But we are made of steel. We will not yield. Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Deca, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Okay. I totally forgot that the Tallneck aren't necessarily an enemy. It's Regala's splinter faction that are the enemies, quote unquote. So yeah, the Tallneck are just another tribe, just with a bit of a violent kind of characteristic to them. Probably why I thought they were bad. But yeah, let's ask some of these questions. So ask about visions
These
first.
visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Okay, I'm going to watch that again because I wasn't concentrating. But yeah, we'll ask the next question when I've repeated this. So this will just cut.
But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Okay, so the visions sound like kind of holographic recordings, I would guess, of some sort, telling of the way things were before the first apocalypse, as it were. So let's ask about the chaplains, because that seems fairly connected.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
Okay, I am curious. Let's just ask about why Hikaro wants to see us.
Why does Hikaro want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
I'm sure he can be, it's why he is the chief. But he's never met Aloy. Anyway, let us continue on to Hikaru.
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
Okay, let us go to set records of the 10.
Soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
So you're going to be
The
able
full
to...
truths are lost to us.
Are you going to be able to
It's the
complete it?
chaplain's duty to make sense
Aloy?
of these visions as best we can.
Let's see if she can do anything with her focus.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
Anything?
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they
Duty.
took to the skies and leaped
Sorry.
to glory. All Tallneck seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Okay. Let's keep on moving on then to the next vision. Ooh, there is another collectible just here. So again, if you guys want to read that, I'm just going to quickly move myself. Sorry about the audio cutting out from the game, but there we go. If you want to read that, you can. I hope I repositioned myself relatively okay there. And moving on. Ooh, I see another one over here. Oh no, this is just a collectible. My focus saw it because I just had it up. Right, onwards. Looks like there's quite a bit of old tech around here.
Blast. Any problem. 10 were defending the mountain ladder.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
I was so focused on trying to highlight this as quickly as possible that I wasn't really listening to what she was saying there. But again, there it is. You can read that at your leisure if you wish. Whoops, sorry, I'm just going to quickly do something here. Okay, there we go. Just focus on the correct screen in OBS and move on to this final one.
10 claimed. 10 seized the desert. Others raging sands. Their soldiers bring enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They sound a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
I believe I've gone up there and then... Right, yeah, so we should be going down there, but my eagle eye has spotted another collectible, I think. Over here? Yeah, I did really well to see that. So again, there's another one here. And whoops, that's not what we want to do, lol. There we go, if you guys want to read that, you can. I shall remember to click back on the correct screen this time. And moving on. And then I think there's another one that I saw. Doop. Yep. That's a different one, right? I'm pretty sure this is a different one. Yeah, that's a new data point, it said. I'm just going to read this one. So it says, Hi Andy, could you please inform relevant staff in maintenance, hosting and security of the following new opening and closed protocols? I've already briefed Dwight and Shayna are at... Oh, I didn't see it had a scroll thing. Lol. I won't read it then. I will do what I've previously done. And there you go. You can read that again if you should wish. I should really put myself in a different position, but we haven't had to do this since like the first episodes, at least episode 1, maybe even episode 2. So that looks like the main thing over there. So of course there's one more over
Hey, Outlander.
here.
It said that relic you wear can hear the voice.
Thankfully you can see that without me moving myself, so that's great.
Pieces
You
of
can
the
read
old
that
ones.
at your leisure if you
Is
wish.
this true?
I'm going to talk to you after I press this last one over here. Oh no, that's green, so I've already pressed it apparently. Don't know how that works, but okay. Again. Wow, this is quite a thing. Okay, there we go. Oops, and I didn't click on the thing. There we go. I've clicked on the thing now. Whew. Okay. Is there anything back here? No.
Could you help
Okay.
me fix this box?
I think you are a side quest thing. Not part of the main quest anyway, so for now I'm going to ignore her and we're going to carry on with Decker here towards what looks like the main place that we need to go to the wards of the throne room. Examine a spear.
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're...
Sorry, I cut off that dialogue line by going
The chief is
too far forward.
inside. Are you ready to see him?
Not yet.
I want to look around more first.
Yes.
As you will.
I wish to look around. Okay, look at this. And there's that. And then once again, you can read that if you so desire. Wow. There we go. I did not think... I knew that we were... If we look at the notebook, I know we have a lot of collectibles to go through, but I didn't think we'd get so many in one place. Sorry, data points, not collectibles. Look at all these ones. That's if I want to explore the world. Those are a lot harder to find, so when I did Zero Dawn, I don't think I got anywhere near collecting all of them. So yeah, the ultimate collector's game, or completionist's game. Right, let's go. Can we go now?
The chief waits
Yeah.
beyond. Ready?
Yes, I am ready this time.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
Let's learn about the Tallneck. Was that a spaceship upside down? I mean, it kind of looks small for a spaceship, but...
It's underneath the throne.
Good luck, Aloy, getting that.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regala's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta. in single combat.
That she did.
Impressive.
Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tallneck, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
Aloy. You can't...
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
Essentially.
No. To defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold a Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
I'm sure we will have. Give us the wheel of questions. Oh my gosh. I thought as much. I kind of want to ask about Fashav, because he seemed really cool, and it was a shame that he died at the embassy. So let's start with him.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tallneck and Karja.
Yep.
No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian, that peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
Certainly.
You wanted to learn from them.
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Who is this actor's voice? Because he sounds really distinguished. I'm going to have to look that up after this episode, because it's just plain out sounds cool. Whoever the actor is behind the voice of Hikaru here. Maybe you guys recognize it. If you do, leave your thoughts in the comments section. Right. I want to ask about all the questions, I guess, but let's go with... The Sky Clan, because that seems one of the most pressing
Why won't the
ones.
Sky Clan send contestants to the cool route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Let's ask the follow-up to that question then.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tallneck respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead.
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed, they will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan, he was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
But he didn't seem very friendly when he briefly passed us just now, so that seems like an extra issue we might have to overcome. I could have read that wrong, but that's the vibe I got from that very brief encounter. Okay, let's ask about the cool route.
What exactly is the cool route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the cool route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
Peacekeepers?
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tallneck in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule, which is why you must ensure the next cool route takes place.
Fair enough. Let me select it, please, game.
Kashav called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals, the point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the red raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tallneck, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
Sounds like you might have to deal with Regala eventually, in the way that you didn't want to, my friend.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I think that's my front doorbell going. Apologies if that's audible.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
Okay, well, it's time to press on with what you asked us to do.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Alright then. Let's go do that then. I did see...
Best move out. Marshal Catalo is waiting for you.
Yes. I did see one of these though. Hakato? I forgot his name already. And once again we have one of these things. And I will move my face. So there we go. You can read that in your own leisure if you wish, but for now let's move on. That was a lot of information. I hope you guys kept up. I think I did. I think for once I was quite focused on what Hakato was saying there. Whoa. Yeah, we're on the right. Dekka, that's it. We're on the right. Oh, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to that girl now. Just so I can activate this side quest, because the drone is a thing I will want to complete.
Hey, Outlaw.
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones, but now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tallneck territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her, but then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Okay, that's cool. That's a okay. Wow, there's a lot of there's a lot of text in this episode. Let's ask about the Osram first.
Do you get many Oseram delvers in Tallneck's territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust, so we bury them in it, alive.
I think I tell you one thing I really like about this game is they've done really well to distinguish all the different tribes. Like you can tell what are Oseram, you can tell what are Tallneck, you can tell what are Kaja, you can tell what are Nora, just by their appearance. I really like the look of the Tallneck. They look so cool with their face paint and all the details that they have on them. Right.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons and honor those who fell. That is our way.
Simple.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Ooh, yes please. Oh, so I can buy things? Oh, right, I had to select the resources even though they're the only thing up there that you can select. I didn't realise. Okay, well, presumably all these things have some sort of use. Used for upgrading. Okay, we'll grab that because that looks like it can upgrade some sort of pouch. So yeah, we'll buy that. But for now, I'm gonna leave the rest because I think they'll have some uses, but I don't know what those uses are. So
these voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
Okay, I will be on my way.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
I think this is why I like doing the
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
This is why I like doing the side quests because they're a bit more action orientated. Some parts of the story are quite narrative heavy, so to say. So this is obviously one of those episodes, and so that's why I think. Oops, sorry, I'm just gonna sort something with OBS. That's why I think it's good to have to kind of alternate the episodes. So I think that's probably something we'll be doing loosely from now on. Okay, let's talk to Decker.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Okie dokie. Tear precision arrows. Oh, that's good. That's an upgrade we need. Are now available for one of your sharp shot bows. These powerful arrows deal high tear damage with a compression air blast. Use them to remove armor plates from tough opponents or detach useful components. Cool. No. Where's the dude? Where is... That is not something we wanted to be highlighting. Can we just unhighlight this? Thank you. Let's unhighlight that. And... yeah, Broken Sky. Meet Katalo at Stonecrest. Okay. So I think...
Get ether. Guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Katalo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
Indeed, it will be. How far is? Whoa, that is quite far away. Okay, I think, like I was saying, I want to keep this episode. I'm just wondering what to do now. Because I'd say we're about 45, 50 minutes in. And I think if we continue with this main quest, it's going to take up more time than I want to. As I said, it's really, really warm in this room because it's been a hot day. It's been 30 degrees outside today. So yeah, for us Brits without the aircon, it's kind of melting. I'm kind of melting right now. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back to that Tallneck and see if we can't find a way to climb to the top of it without setting off the Thunderjaw that was right next to it. So yeah, I'm going to make my way back over there and I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, as you can see, we're back over towards the Tallneck. Where is that? Okay, the Thunderjaw is down there. So if we highlight him, we're out of range. That's annoying. I wish her focus had a little bit more range to it. Yeah, it's... Oh, hang on. That Tallneck has a lock on it. Which says to me that we might not be able to we might not be able to get to the top of that Tallneck just yet because it has a lock on it. Let's just... Are the Tallnecks on here? They are, and the Tallneck doesn't appear on this screen, so I imagine it's not available yet. So instead, I am going to finish this up. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back, all the way back to one of these two quests, see if we can fit a quick quest in at the end of this episode. So I'm going to do the I have a feeling that this one over here might not be an actual quest. I feel like that might be a salvage contract. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go over there first, because I don't think that is a quest. And then if it's not a quest, then obviously we'll be in Plainsong. And if it is a quest, obviously you will see it, and we will do that quest, because I think that's the I think that's going to be a lower level quest than this Plainsong one. Right, all that rambling and that being said, I will see you guys when we're over there. So see you in just a moment. Okay guys, as you can see, we're back over at this Oseram outpost.
I think I'm late for my duties.
Stone's Echo. Is it Oseram? No, it's not Oseram. It's
First that Karja huntress. Now this
not Utaru. Is it Utaru? Anyway, either way, forgetting all the things. Let's talk to Mine.
What do you want?
Is there some sort of problem?
The problem is foreigners. You're the second one I've seen today. Sooner you all go, the better this soil will be. Less chance of bad seeds taking root.
I would have thought easing your land god's pain would have earned some goodwill around here, but...
Ray is going to die anyway, just like all of us. Meanwhile, Outlanders come, taking what little we have left. Just like that Karja huntress I saw earlier. All dressed up like a bird, dragging an Utaru girl behind her like a slave. Called the girl a thrush. Never heard that before. Must be some old Karja curse.
Wait, a Karja huntress with an Utaru thrush.
What, am I talking to myself here? Yes. Saw them just today running southwest, likely to their deaths. Can't harvest the stinger fruit there. Too many machines. Poor Utaro girl, whoever she is. May her seeds find fertile soil.
I know you didn't mean to, but you may have just helped me find an old friend. Thanks.
Don't need your thanks. Don't want it.
Okay.
Karja
Someone's having a bad day.
to another.
Sounds like someone I know. Southwest. I should start there. I wonder what she's doing all the way out here.
I'm trying to remember who this Karja Huntress is. I think it's going to be... Not Petra, she's Oseram. Vanasha. I think it's Vanasha, but we'll see. Should be, because I don't know of any other Karja Huntress. Right, where do I have to go now? Yes, Burning Blooms. Whoops, I meant to go to the map. Yeah, okay, that's a little ways. So yeah, we will see when we get over to potentially where Vanessa is. Vanasha. I'm terrible with names. Okay, see you guys in a moment. Okay, we are pretty much at the place where this Karja Huntress has been marked. Looks like she's taking on...
There's the Karja Huntress, with an Utaru as promised. I may have company.
Wait, I recognize this girl from the first game.
You see that, Milo? You have to wait for an opening.
Talana. Yes. We definitely met her in Zero Dawn.
Care to join the hunt?
Sure. Why not?
Between you and me.
Hey, I don't mind doing this from all the way up here. Oh. This is, actually, let's just go into the inventory and re-equip. Where is it? Isn't it this bow? Yeah, the Frost Hunter bow. Oh, I've already got it equipped. Am I just out of arrows? Whoops. Am I just out of arrows? I am out of arrows. I have no chill water. Okay. Well, never mind. We'll just have to do it with ordinary arrows then. You're doing a great job. I'm here to support. Ooh, he's after me. Oh, and I'm being targeted.
Nice one. That had to hurt.
Whoa, leap lashes, they can leap. True to their name. And now the other one's up here. That's great. Get a critical strike in. Cool, and it didn't even allow the other leap lasher to get his attack in. Is that one down? I think that one took it down. Let's use some more acid arrows. I really need to... Yep, I heard you. I heard you making your attack. Here, take one of these. Yeah, I really need to re-equip after this episode. Can I get the critical strike in, please? Ow! First damage taken in this encounter. Oh, I am completely out of arrows now. Whoa! Can I get your other... Ah, missed it. Nope, still missed it. Still missed. Oh, okay, never mind. We'll just do a critical strike. Can I?
Hit the mark.
I don't remember these things being so strong. I should probably hit this thing with fire arrows, but it's getting weaker, so oops. I have tried. Aloy, honestly, woman.
Nicely done.
There we go.
Likewise.
Come over here.
Beautiful. Alright, we'll collect the goodies after speaking to Tanala. Where is she? She's over there somewhere.
Going down.
Let's see what Tanala's up to. You have some questions that need answering.
Sunhawk Talana Kane Padish.
Aloy, despite the Nora.
You're the slayer of Redmaw, the savior of Meridian.
Milu is my new thrush. She joined the Hunter's Lodge shortly after the battle at the Spire. She's heard a few stories about our hunts together. Stay and rest. Make sure you take some medicinal plants for that wound.
So what brings you all the way out here? Are the machines back east too tame for you?
Not quite. I'm looking for someone. A Karja hunter, about my age. Name's Amadis. He came out here on his own a while back, and now he's missing.
Is he your boyfriend? Yeah, let's ask.
This man you're looking for, is he another hunter from the lodge?
He'd hate to hear you say that. It's a long story, but he's a former noble. We met out in the wilds after I was wounded on a hunt. He healed me, then helped put a stop to machines that were threatening a nearby village. After that, we, parted ways.
Sounds like there's more to the story.
Yep.
Another time.
I don't know. I got time. That look at the end, 100%. They're a thing. Right, what is with this new thrush?
So, Milu's your new thrush. Guess that means a hawk can sponsor more than one now?
Things have changed at the Hunter's Lodge. Now all who seek to become the best hunters are welcomed as members, no matter their tribe. But don't worry, you're still my favorite thrush.
You're really shaking things up.
As I promised when I became Sunhawk. And as for Milu, she believes learning to hunt will help her ailing tribe. Who am I to say no to that?
Right.
The last time we met, you had left Meridian on a contract to hunt a deadly new machine.
Several Clawstriders, it turned out. A hunter-killer, too.
You said you were feeling restless. Is life as Sunhawk that boring?
Well, I had just left the city. I couldn't stand being cooped up with bureaucratic regulations and formalities. But my time out in the wilds helped me realize the lodge needs to be more than a glorified trophy hall. Our hunters should be the spears that safeguard our civilians, like my father and brother were.
Sounds like a big challenge. I don't remember others in the lodge being so open-minded.
Some are. The rest will get a boot out the door. And I'll get back to it as soon as I find Amadis.
Okay, but you kind of need to inform people about your new thrush, because they're wondering what the heck's going on.
I can help you find your friend.
I know you must have your own reasons for being out this way. But I'd be glad to have your help.
What was he doing out here?
He lost someone close to him during the Red Raids. He was heading to the side of the battle to finally lay them to rest. Milu and I were on our way there now.
The battlefield's near. I can still come with you.
No. Go to Stone's Echo, heal, wait for me there, and think on today's lesson.
But...
You're no good distracted by pain. Go. All hunters need to recover from time to time.
Yes, Sunhawk. It's been an honor.
Will she be okay on her own?
Of course. She's my thrush. Come. The battlefield's this way.
Okay. What is going on there? Because this was going off during that segment.
Aloy, where are you going?
I'm searching this, my girl.
Oh, my pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Okay. Yeah, that was just sending out some sort of signal.
There you are. Let's go.
So this battlefield, you said it was part of the Red Raids?
The Battle of Burning Blooms. Amadis was part of the Karja army that pushed into the west. His division attacked the Tallneck, but they underestimated the enemy's forces. It was a massacre.
I never thought you'd be friends with someone who participated in the Red Raids.
Oh, don't worry. He was one of the good ones. He tried to stop the attack, but it was too late. He's been on the run ever since.
And you think something went wrong for him out here? Don't worry. I'll track him down.
He promised he would get a message back to me. I waited, but it never came.
This game is goddamn pretty. I have said it before and I'll say it again. And again and again, because it really is. Oh man, whoever created this game.
This is the field. Where the Tallneck
You must be proud of a game
slaughtered
like
the
this.
Karja.
Looks like time and weather have eroded most signs of battle. But there are a lot of footprints. Must be recent. Let's take a look. Heavy footprints. Maybe Oseram. It's too many to tell if Amadis is with them. I better look around. My focus might show me more.
Amadis was supposed to be alone. Why were Oseram here?
I'm sure we'll figure that out.
A Karja weapon. The blade's rusted. Must have been from the battle years ago.
A couple of other things to figure out here.
A cooking fire. Looks recent. Whoever was here camped out for at least a night.
Let's just grab some supplies while we're here. Never hurts to stock up. Chill water, that is something we do need. Oh, was that not chill water, or was that something else? It must have been something else. There's chill water, and then there's another thing that looks very similar to that with its icon.
Light prints. Not Oseram, maybe Karja. Looks like there's a trail I can follow with my focus.
Alright then, another trail to follow.
Talana, I think I got something. Tracks that head away from the battlefield.
Lead the way.
Ooh, sand twister. In the distance there. Is that where the battlefield is?
I don't get it. Why would Amadis keep going west?
Maybe there's something else around here?
Looks pretty abandoned to me.
Let's just heal up while we can. And let's fully stock, just in case. And I am going to save actually. Just do a quick save. Just in case this battle goes awry.
An Utaru? What's he doing out here?
Maybe he saw Amadis.
Let's ask him.
Outlanders. Let me guess. You're stragglers. Got left behind when the wagons rolled out. Do not worry. I am not the Karja-hating kind. Just an old scavenger grateful for a little company. Name's Lel. You two must be lost.
Actually, we're looking for someone. A Karja hunter.
He would have been traveling alone, clothes would have been well worn.
Yes, he was here. Poking around the old battlefield. Wanted to know what happened. Lucky for him. Old Lel hears all the stories. Karja army. charged straight into the waiting Tallneck. Most burned, but others, the Tallneck marched back west. Your man wanted to know where. Told him I've heard rumors of a place called the Rot.
What is it?
A Tallneck prison, or a Karja graveyard, depending on how you look at it.
Where is this place?
Further west, in Tallneck territory, but that did not stop him. An Oseram caravan was camping out at the battlefield, about to head the same way. He joined them. They all went west, towards the ridge.
Thanks, Lel. We have to get going.
Good hunting out there.
Let's head west to the ridge then. If we find this caravan, maybe we'll find Amatis.
Lead on.
Lead on indeed. Okay. Let's get going. Let's also grab medicinal berries. As
You mentioned Amatis lost someone close to him
we're going.
at the battle. Do you think the Tallneck took them prisoner instead? To the Rot?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, we got plenty of ridgewood actually. Looking at that. Let's just speed this up a little by having a bit of a run. Oh, you've got a
The ridge up ahead.
fire arrow lit.
It looks like there's a tunnel. I think I've been here before.
A shell snapper.
But let's head in.
Uh-oh. We gotta kill this shell snapper? He looks difficult. What is he weak to? He's weak versus both fire and poison. Do you know, something I noticed was that when we took down that bristleback, let me just look at the bristleback. Because when we took down that bristleback all that time ago, the acid bristleback, it was weak against acid. Obviously, it took loads of damage when its canister exploded. Aha, yeah, see, there you go. It says it's strong versus acid damage. So it might be that... Oh, maybe I've been reading it as they are strong. The machine is strong versus the acid damage, and so that it doesn't affect them much. But maybe it means our strongest attacks are acid damage against a bristleback. So this is going to be a good test of that. So let's just go back to what that was. It was a shell snapper, isn't it? So maybe we should be using frost damage rather than fire and acid. So yeah, let's try some frost attacks and see what kind of effect that has. Ah, but we can't because we don't have any chill water. Dang it. Okay. In which case, this might be a difficult fight. We can highlight the track. Okay. Can we do an insta? We can, there we go. So if I do L2 and R1, we can just instantly put these traps down. Okay. Alright, let's get into this fight. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. That didn't hurt too much. This guy looks big though. If he hits us, that's what I'm saying. If he hits us with a melee, it looks like we might take quite a bit of damage. Is that Tanala that's down? Okay, Okay, revive Tallneck. Ow! Ow! Ow!
I'm not giving up.
Tallneck, are you like... What's going on? Are you a liability, Tallneck? Tallneck is hitting with fire. Oops, I didn't think that was going to hit, but apparently it did. Whoa, hello! He's got some kind of leap attack. Let's not get too close to him. Ow. We are slowly bringing this guy down. I think our upgrades that we've been doing recently are helping in this fight. It feels like, anyway. Ooh, is he invincible for a second? Nope. I don't know. I thought he was invincible. I wish the drawback was quicker on the... Ow, ow, that hurt. Whatever that was, that one hurt. Let's see if we can use the sharp shot though. Ow, that hurt again. I don't know what attack he's using now, but apparently he seems to be in some sort of fight or flight mode where his attacks hurt that much more. We need to be doing more than 6 damage. Where's he going to pop out of the ground? He's over there at the moment. Oh, if we hit him, a bit like the Widemore, if we hit him whilst he's got that thing in his mouth. Nope, didn't do more damage. I thought it did more damage. Where is he gone? There he is. Ow. 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 This guy is frustrating. Okay, I mustn't get impatient. We're almost done with this fight. Oh god, that one hurts. Whatever that attack is.
Much better.
Refill. That's it. Ah, no. Ow! Do not die at the end of this fight, please. Are we done? Are we done? Oh my gosh. Oh. No. Oh. Okay, well, see you guys when we're at the end of this fight again. Oh, that's so annoying. He was so close to death.
No, Aloy! Shake it off, Aloy! Keep fighting!
Oh my goodness, this is not good. Okay, finally we have it defeated.
Gotta
My
say,
goodness.
Feels good to hunt by your side again.
Oh, that
Come on.
was a lot of
Let's head
deaths.
into the tunnel.
Yeah. Let's just go straight to the tunnel. Oh my gosh, that took it out of me. Top tip, if you are stuck and an enemy is just killing you like that, just
Looks
keep
like a
on
cave in.
strafing around the rock like this with the enemy the other side, because
Let's look around.
you can just knock off his vulnerable pieces systematically like that. And yeah, I kept dying because I kept running lower and lower on resources. I have no medicinal berries left, and I had to resort to potions. And if I hadn't have, honestly, if I hadn't have done the fight that time around, I think I would have been a bit stuck, because it kept saving immediately after the death, and I would have just had to have gone away and got more resources somewhere. So yeah, gosh, that was a pain, but finally we managed to do it. Oh gosh, I was so close to killing it the first time around as well. What was it, about 1, 2, maybe 3 hits at the most from dying? Frustrating, but we have finally cleared it. What am I meant to be doing here? All this whining I'm doing. Search for tunnel for clues. Okay. So if I get my focus out, there's the terminal over there. Oh, there's a dead body over here?
Talana, I think I found something. In the rubble.
What is it?
It's underneath all this rubble. Help me, Talana. Or are you just gonna
Awesome.
stand and watch? You're just gonna stand and watch. Okay.
What does it say?
He was part of the caravan that went through here. The note ends abruptly, when the tunnel started to collapse, I guess.
Oh.
But there's nothing here about a Karja hunter. And an earlier caravan made it through before the collapse. Sounds like they went to a watering hole on the other side.
So he could have made it. Is there another way through?
I have a kind of base in the mountains north of here. There's a passage through it that will get us to the other side.
Us?
You know, Hawk and Thrush. We'll find your friend together. Head to the western outskirts of Plainsong. There's a path in the foothills there that leads up to the base. I'll make sure someone greets you there and shows you the way through. Then I'll meet you at the camp on the other side as soon as I can.
Thank you, Aloy. I knew running into you would bring good luck. Here, take this. May it help on your own hunt.
I'll see you at the camp. Zoe, I ran into an old friend who needs to cross over to the west. Can you meet her in the foothills near Plainsong and show her the way through the base? The thing is, she's Karja, but she's one of the good ones.
If she's a friend of yours, she must be. I'll show her the way.
Thanks. Talana seems really worried about her friend. I should look for her at the Osram camp when I'm out that way.
Okay, yes, we should. So that is another quest to be done. But I believe... Oh, okay. Okay, that's on hold. That's fine, because I was about to... Okay, that's something different. Sorry, I was just reading that. Let's just get out of here. This immediate vicinity. Ooh. And let me just look at the... That. What is that? Let me just look at it on the map to remind myself. Oh, okay, that's Drowned Hopes. That's the one we can't go to because, as I said previously, we need some sort of equipment in order to get to that. So we just have one more quest in that part of the map, and then we'll be done, because that other one sounded like we need to go back to the base in order to do that. So I am going to end the episode there. Whew. I am sweating like there's no tomorrow because it's so warm, like I said. Yeah, and then next episode we will continue and probably complete the main quest where we had to meet up with Marshal Catalo. Yeah. So yeah, we'll continue that in the next episode. But yeah, that's it for this one. Hopefully it'll be a bit less hot next time and I can have my thoughts more together. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy that episode. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and yeah, that about does it. I think we all need a bit of a rest after that fight. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. It's hot.